Dude, I'm pumped.
Shutterstock.
Podcast debut, so.
Nice.
Hell yeah, man.
Let's
It's
get
just like having a conversation. We're not
That's
live,
right.
so it's whatever, man.
it. Right.
Yeah,
Say
don't
what
worry
you
about-
feel. If you say
Yeah.
something insane, we'll be like, maybe we'll take that out.
Yeah, we can edit that out later.
Yeah.
We can edit
Yeah.
that in post.
Jack tried to
talking,
put his
this
phone
guy's
number.
crazy.
Jack tried to throw his phone number out on the podcast last week, and I'm like, you know what? I'm cutting that. That's not. Probably shouldn't stay in there.
I'll
This is going
take
on YouTube and yeah.
I'll take part blame on that.
Yeah, his number, and then Jack starts rattling off. I'm like, no,
Okay.
Jack.
You
No.
guys got the full team today? I've listened to a few of your
Yes.
shows. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Brendan's
so-
hopping in here in a minute, and then
Okay.
once he hops in, we'll probably just start it up. I'm just gonna
Love that.
wing the intro. I didn't actually write something out. I'm sorry. It'll just be
Nah,
a
I
simple
love it.
little.
I
Just
love
be a
it.
simple little joining us on the pod today. We have Komuri, and then just have you do a little hey, what's up, and then we'll move
Yeah.
on from there.
Yep. Love it.
Gang. You can be a regular guest too if you want.
Dude, just give me the call and I'm here.
Call him
Hell
beep
yeah,
him
we'll
if
have
you
you
want
fill
to
in.
reach him.
Just give me the call and I'm like Superman pretty much, so.
Hell yes.
Just one call away.
You're still in St. Louis, right?
Yes, sir. Down in
Hell
St.
yeah.
Louis. It's been about 10 months down here now, so.
How you liking it?
Pretty good. It's been
good.
nice to just kind of be somewhere different,
Right.
Not too far from Iowa, so I can go home whenever.
Right.
Work's been great, I guess I turned into like a Cardinals and Blues fan now, though. They're crazy. They're crazy about their cards.
What
and
the hell?
Blues.
Everybody's a Blues fan these days. It's just
Bruh,
I've
I'm
only
not.
heard about the Blues like since they made the freaking Natty. What is going on?
The crazy thing is, they were literally the worst team in hockey at one point this year.
Oh, so
did
they
you
were
hear-
all the Blues
Literally
fans
the
were in
worst.
hiding. It's kind
Yes.
of like the Clippers and the who
Oh,
else got
gosh.
good over the offseason?
Nets.
They were like
Nets, yeah.
minus 400 on a money line,
Right. It's ridiculous.
and a guy put in like $40 and got
Yeah.
a good chunk of money from
1600.
it.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah,
God
damn.
damn.
Something dope.
Fuck that.
Right.
I was gonna talk about how the first two songs that I ever learned were country, even though nobody would expect that. I mean, 3 if you count a theme song, but
You grew up in the Midwest.
Yeah. Wait. What do
Yeah,
you, what
that's
do you
all
mean?
else to
What do you
be
mean?
expected.
What do you mean learned, Jack? Like on an instrument or like sang?
no,
Yeah.
like memorized word for word.
Gotcha. Yeah. I don't think we can be friends. Nah, I'm playing.
Really?
When I was a little boy, I used to sing Shania Twain's "I Feel Like a Woman" all the time. My parents thought I was
That's
gay.
my first one.
I
That was
still
the first
do.
one
Is
that I
that
heard.
okay?
Right? It's
Absolutely.
a great song. I don't care what
Absolutely,
anybody
it's a
says.
banger.
I'm gonna
Oh my
I'm gonna
gosh,
sing
yeah.
along to that every time it comes on. That's so good.
100%.
It's a
100%.
fucking slap.
What's
Oh.
up, bitches?
Yo,
What's up?
Brendan. Fuck, Jesus, late ass 601. Where have you been?
God damn.
Dude,
Huh?
I actually didn't know it was 6:01.
I've been
We're in
waiting
the
here
So I,
all
had
night.
middle
to tell, so I had to tell my buddy, I was like, fuck, I'll be back, man. I'm sorry.
I got
I got a thing to do.
obligations.
I got a
Okay,
terrible
goddamn.
podcast to go run.
Hey now. This is the Midwest Best podcast, so yeah, still pretty terrible. It's not saying much.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fair.
man.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Midwest Best Podcast, coming to you live from the sunny tundra that is Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Your one-stop shop for two-bit takes on the questions and topics that pique the interest of the universe. Today with us we have Jack at J_HG20. Brendan
Hello.
at Babalu is back. Broderick. Shut the fuck up, Brendan, you petty son of a bitch.
All right.
You got Broderick at _Bubba. You can follow myself at OscarMel21 and follow the podcast on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook at Midwest Best Yes. And today we have with us our very first guest, Komuri. I don't know you.
Kamari.
This is Jack's part anyway. Go ahead, Jack.
Yeah, so we have our good friend Kamari, friend of the show. Follower
sir.
since day one, supporter. Welcome in, buddy. Plug your
Oh,
Insta
I like
for the
that
people.
shit.
I appreciate it. Follow me on Insta, Komuri_10. That's KOMURI_10. I'm pumped to be here, guys. Thanks for having me.
Ah, no
Hell yeah.
problem, my guy.
I'm actually pretty excited to have you.
I'm kind of sad. I really thought your name was Komuri. I was like, oh boy.
Hey, wow, you sound like one of my uncles. So you're technically not wrong.
Oh, all right.
There
you go.
One of the natives.
Hell
there you
yeah.
go.
But anyway, one thing that I was thinking about last week is the first two songs that I ever memorized word for word. were country songs, which is one of the last things that people
Interesting.
expect when
Yeah.
they meet me now.
Factual.
Technically 3 if you count a theme song, because the first 2 that I learned were "The Race Is On" by Sawyer Brown and "Man, I Feel Like a Woman" by Shania Twain. And then the
Okay,
theme
but
song
Shania
is
Twain,
Walker
I get.
Texas Ranger.
Banger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and then the theme song
Oh,
was
okay.
Walker Texas Ranger because duh.
yeah.
Interesting. Yeah,
What
but
was the theme song for
I
Walker, Texas
get it.
Kind of a
Ranger?
wide spectrum.
In the eyes of a ranger.
Oh yeah,
Suspecting stranger.
I remember
Better
that.
know the
though.
truth of wrong from right.
I used to watch that with my dad all the time.
I'm mad you did that so well, Jack.
Guys, it is-
Like,
That
it
was
was
too good.
spot on, dude.
that
Oh
was
my God.
really
Love
good.
Chuck Norris. Oh,
I mean, I
goodness,
don't
man.
blame you at all, but holy shit, that was spot on.
Chuck Norris could roundhouse kick me in the face, and I wouldn't be too angry, honestly.
Dude, honestly, I wouldn't be upset.
You'd be dead, so you
I
wouldn't
didn't
have.
exactly. I wouldn't have a chance to be.
That's fair. But man, if I got an autograph and then got roundhouse kicked by fucking Chuck Norris, like,
I'm getting
fuck
buried
yeah,
with that
this is a
autograph.
goddamn good day.
Then he can sign my face after the roundhouse. Like this is where he kicked me.
Whatever's left of it.
Yeah, just fucking blood on the wall, like Chuck
The
Norris.
shattered ass nose, just Chuck Norris. Like, oh, I'm gonna get that tatted.
Yeah, get that signature tatted. Oh my god,
Amazing.
that's awesome. Oh.
Dude, that actually, so me and Lucas's favorite NASCAR driver, Bubba Wallace,
Wallace.
Mhm.
Thank you. Oh,
got,
Oh.
yeah, no, not you, motherfucker. Hey, maybe if you were Bubba 43, maybe. But
maybe. Darn it, one number
You
off.
get some follows. You would get some follows on
You would
social
get
media.
so many
You would get a lot of
follows.
play on your posts.
Oh my, yes.
He got it. He made a joke on Twitter and didn't put a deadline on it, so he ended up having to get Richard Petty's signature as a tattoo.
Oh my.
That's awesome.
Thankfully, he didn't put it on the elbow like the signature had originally been put on,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just on the back of his thigh now.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say his
Oh
ass.
my
I was like, that's
gosh.
perfect.
No,
Prime real
Poetic.
estate.
you wouldn't have done that. He's under contract for at least one more year.
That's fair.
My real question, though, Komari,
Yes, sir.
how's your jumper versus Jack's?
So much better. So much better. It's not even
Hey
close.
man, let's.
Kamari's got that nice, like,
Oh
beautiful
my
form,
gosh!
that
Hold
good
on.
follow through.
Whoa. Like
Man, I'm
Clay?
just-
Not
No.
quite like Clay. I
Not
would say
quite
he's more like a
Oh, okay.
Dame Lillard look, where he's like
Oh,
straightforward, just
I would think
beautiful,
so.
just textbook
More
straightforward look.
It's not as I'm not quick.
Okay. Yeah. No, I can
It's
be
not
with
quite the
a
push
Dame.
or like the speed of Dame, but like the
Right.
form is there.
The form probably.
Oh, yeah. But no, the
I'd say
form,
so.
though.
You're
I
giving me
get-
a lot of credit. I'm pretty
Listen,
washed
man.
up, but
Listen, man, we all are. So there's
we
that.
had
But
we had a
I mean,
lot
I
of
didn't play
speak for
lot
yourself.
of great hoop
Freshman
sessions
year.
at good old the field house in Iowa City freshman
Hell
year.
yeah.
So a lot of good nights. It was
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
Well, okay. So here's also another question. Did you graduate from Iowa now?
I did December 2017.
With
Yes,
what?
sir.
Unlike some people in this pod.
I graduated.
I'm glad you
degree
said
in,
it, not me.
Yeah.
Human physiology, focus on exercise science, and then a minor in chemistry. So,
Fuck that.
yeah,
Fuck
This
that.
guy.
not the perfect student on paper, but I worked hard and know,
Doesn't
we're good.
fucking matter.
You're
That
the
is
smartest person in
way
this
harder
podcast.
than my fucking. That's way harder than my major. Oh my
you guys give me
god.
credit. You guys give me too much credit, but
Fuck that.
it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
Ooh, ooh.
Ooh.
Just
God,
because
that's
you're a
why we-
Cornhusker
Sorry,
fan
can't
doesn't
be
mean
friends.
that you gotta sit
Am I too
here.
quick with that?
No, he's a Cornhusker fan, and then Broderick's a
Ooh.
Gopher fan. We got Big Ten in the
To
in
be
the house
fair,
here, so.
to be fair, I don't even claim Iowa as a fucking rival. Big Ten, Oklahoma, that's
Ooh.
an actual rival.
Can I
Okay.
say something? I literally was having a discussion with a buddy of mine that was in town from Iowa
Mhm.
City, and we
Okay.
think I don't know. This might be a little hot, but I think Nebraska football fans are the most delusional in Division I football. I really do.
Oh,
Is that? Am I too
damn.
quick with that?
You're
No.
too quick with that because you
are we not
forget.
that type?
No,
I
you
just-
forget Ohio State fans.
Oh, yeah. No, he's got a point.
Yeah, but Ohio State. I mean,
They
they're
win.
a perennial powerhouse.
What about?
No, they're not a perennial powerhouse. You
They're
forget
not.
that.
What do you
No.
mean? They're always in contention for the
They're always
the
in
playoffs.
contention.
They're always in contention,
Top
but they
recruiting
lose to
classes.
Purdue. They lose to at Iowa. How are they?
Okay, everyone loses at Iowa.
What about
Iowa's a
Michigan State?
powerhouse. No, I'm just playing.
What about Michigan
How's that
State?
a powerhouse? How do you lose to Purdue and almost lose to Nebraska in a 4-6 season? How are you a powerhouse?
I mean, they got a big target on their backs. I mean, they're gonna get everybody's best every year.
No.
Isn't that just Big Ten football though, to play down to your competition,
No.
and play like to the level of
Well,
your competition?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean that's why
But-
Gopher games are so close because everybody
Fair.
plays down to us.
Fair.
I thought you were gonna say you guys play up to everyone, but then you flipped it, and I was like, all right, well,
But
at least he's honest.
There's no reason for Nebraska to not be to be in a bowl game and almost beat Ohio State. No reason. Never a reason.
When
If-
did they play last
if-
year? Was it towards the
when
end of the
did
season?
No, they played in almost middle of the season.
Middle of the season?
Yes,
That's fair.
Because Ohio State won and then beat somebody and then lost to Purdue.
Well, and I think
Hey,
that
Purdue was kind of nasty last year, though.
Dude, no, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, don't get me wrong. Purdue with Blow and Moore as a
Yeah.
wide receiver.
Yeah.
Incredible.
He's
Like,
incredible.
way better
Yeah.
than they should have been.
Small guy, but
like,
he's very quick. Very good.
Like,
Yeah.
Moore is honestly one of the top 50 fucking guys in college football right now.
I agree.
It doesn't make sense. Like, why does Purdue have this motherfucker?
Speaking of college football
To be
athletes,
fair,
I
though,
remember
Why
one
does
time go ahead.
Oh, no.
No,
I
keep
was
going.
all I was
Oh.
gonna say was that why is Drew Brees a fucking Purdue alum?
Boiler up, boiler up, baby.
So
Spoiler.
before we switch topics here,
hmm
Jack,
Yeah.
what about Michigan State fans?
Oh,
Because like
well,
I feel like Michigan
No.
State fans are like,
Trash.
oh, we're gonna take.
it depends.
Big Ten
It depends
East.
on. It depends on what type of Michigan State fan you have.
but all the actually
But
not even
for the
Michigan
majority,
State,
I would
like
say Michigan State.
Michigan and Michigan
is
State,
more
I think, could-
delusional. No, Michigan is more delusional than fucking Nebraska fans. Nebraska fans are just passionate because
I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind the
That's all
Michigan
we
take.
have.
I don't mind the
in
Michigan
Nebraska.
take.
Like,
That's fair.
Nebraska football is all we got. It's like Iowa.
Hey,
football.
it's just like
That's all
Iowa.
they got.
This is we got to defend.
What are you
our
talking about?
7 and
Iowa has
5,
Iowa State.
8-win
Much
seasons,
better.
you know what I
Much
mean?
better team.
But in football,
In-
no, it's not. In basketball, yeah, it is.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, but anyway, speaking of college football players, I remember a certain somebody who's guest starring on the podcast today pretended to be a college football player our freshman year coming back to the dorms from a game, and some little kids thought that they had met the starting running back
Right.
for the
Right.
You
Iowa
hand out
Hawkeyes.
signatures.
No, he's out here just running around. being like, hey guys,
Freshman year was a
what
wild
was his
time.
name? What was his name? That running back.
Damon Bullock.
Damon Bullock. He's like, hey
The
guys,
late
Damon Bullock.
now. He actually just passed recently
Yeah.
this year,
Oh.
which is
Yeah.
incredibly
All right.
sad.
Oh, that's
yeah.
rough.
But
That,
Yeah.
that is
Yeah, yeah.
sad.
It was
But
very
no, I
sad.
remember just walking into the who's playing 2K? Walking into the
It's your boy.
dorms at Reno and hearing
Running
Komuri.
running in the background if you guys don't mind.
Absolutely. He's like, hey guys, Damon Bullock, thanks for coming to the game today. Oh, seriously? There's like kids are what, like probably 7. One of them was maybe 9. And they were like, "Oh, Damon, good game today, man. You did so well." He's like, "Oh, thanks."
Bro, they were so cool.
And then I walk in and I was like,
Like, wait a minute, like
"Yeah."
the game
Like,
just ended
dude.
not that long ago. You know what I mean? Like, how are you
Yeah.
Oh man, that's.
Did you say like, "Oh,
hilarious.
thanks"? Throw
He's
up the
in-
Heisman pose and just walk away?
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
He's in like full, like just casual clothes, like just
Oh my
a
god.
random T-shirt and some
Comedy.
Iowa shorts or whatever.
Just, yeah, comedy.
That
God.
honestly, that's what Nebraska and Iowa just have in common, dude. Like, it's a fucking drink fest before the game. Every fucking
Oh my gosh,
Mhm.
craziest thing ever.
good
Hell yeah.
fucking ass time, man.
I've
never heard
Iowa-
anybody say they've had a bad
Iowa and
time at a
Nebraska
tailgate.
always have a good ass
See,
time
imagine if
before
you-
and during the
The
goddamn
tailgating,
game.
yeah, the
Doesn't
tailgating
matter.
culture in those schools, it's literally
Oh.
a thing of its own. It's incredible.
They should teach a
Like-
class on it, honestly.
They might as well.
Huh.
I
Make
went
it a
to
major. I don't know.
I went to the Nebraska-Oregon game a few years back.
Oh yeah.
You couldn't get to the fucking Oregon or get to Nebraska Stadium
Really.
in like it took us about an hour, and we were probably at max 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
Like everyone was just fucking
Whoa.
having
Incredible.
a good ass fucking time.
Mhm.
Incredible.
Could you imagine if you took those two powerful forces, the people are yelling "Go Hawks" and the people yelling "GBR"? Freaking put them together and had a nice party. Could you
I'm not
imagine?
gonna lie. If we were in different conferences, we'd fucking hang out.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
Absolutely.
Right.
It's just the fact that now we're both in the same conference. That's really what it is.
Right.
Up until
And
then, I
it's
never
still why-
remember hearing anything about Nebraska, Iowa. type
Exactly,
stuff.
because none of us have.
No, we
Experienced
didn't
the
live
Big
it.
Eight.
No, exactly.
No,
We were
none of
too
us
young.
have experienced the Big Eight. That's why
You-
I still, for the death of me, consider Oklahoma more of a rival than I do Iowa.
Yeah, I bet.
No, facts.
And even Colorado is still up there.
Yeah.
I may hold Iowa more than Colorado just because like Colorado is usually never good. Except they were fucking dirty
They
as
were-
fuck this past year.
Were they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just don't even-
our quarterback got hurt because they fucking twisted his knee.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
no,
wait, I think I do
no,
remember
no,
that now.
not
Whoa.
Wrong word in there, Jack.
What?
Yeah.
Can't throw
They-
sarcasm around anymore?
No, they tackled him and twisted
Yeah,
his
you
knee.
watch it, Jack.
You can't fucking put nice in there.
Fucking trying to make a funny little haha, and then everybody came at me.
Ooh,
Can't make funny
boo,
little
Jack.
ha-has.
You know what, Jack? I wouldn't have come at you if he did not have to sit like 2 weeks and we lost both weeks.
Oh, well,
One
I don't
of
pay
them
attention
being-
to Nebraska football, so I'm
One
sorry.
of them being Troy. We would have destroyed
What's the
Troy.
fucking
Oh god.
Damn, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
Some of
No,
That's
because we run an offense that revolves around a mobile quarterback.
right.
Well, our backup, who wasn't supposed to be our backup, he's supposed to be third string, because our backup had transferred. So our backup
that's
was not a fucking runner, and so Troy destroyed him.
Right.
Well, we didn't destroy him. We lost by like fucking 4. Like
when
it
you
was
lose to
close.
Troy at all, that's being destroyed by Troy.
Troy's been good.
Last year was
recently,
tough.
but,
I mean,
yeah.
listen, anytime you get a new coach in there, with
Oh
Scott
no,
Frost,
for sure,
first
sure.
year. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it's so hard. You can't be ever critical on that first year.
Oh,
I mean,
no,
no.
once you get his
And-
guys in there with recruiting and everything,
But the biggest
that's
thing
what
is
people to
that
tell.
us Nebraska fans, we're never going to be critical of Scott Frost because he's hometown boy.
Mm-hmm.
He's our man.
yeah.
Like
You could go
How
all
long
in
ago
this
should
conference.
Iowa
can't
fired
be disappointed when it's your guy.
That's fair.
He won you national championships before.
Mhm.
He doesn't win you now, but it's okay because it's Scott Frost. Like,
It's our guy.
he's been there. He's been
It's
there.
everybody.
You know?
This is your
He's my buddy.
It's like if Sean Green took over fucking Iowa, would
I'd
you
cry.
be upset if nothing
I'd cry
happened?
tears of joy. Didn't,
Yeah, I
doesn't
know
matter.
exactly. Like,
Give me
if
6
nothing
wins.
happened.
We're celebrating like we won the Natty.
Yeah, we don't even care if we
Exactly.
make the bowl game. Nope.
Exactly.
Sean-
Like
Exactly.
he could be an exact replica of Scott or of Kurt Ferentz,
Mhm.
and it would be
But the
like,
name.
nope,
No.
best
Each week can be a
motherfucker
celebration.
we've ever
Right.
had.
Right.
War Machine Green.
That's so true.
It's like,
What did you?
Oh,
hey,
love
what do
it.
you guys think of the? Do you like the Black Friday game that they do every year? Like, do you like that it's at the end of the year on that
I
Friday?
do, but I don't. There's reasons I like it, and there's reasons I don't. Like I liked it before because my mom used to be my boss. And
Gotcha.
so my mom didn't schedule me until after the game.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now that I'm out of the house, living somewhere else, I'm
little bit tricky.
scheduled during the game. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So explain to me like
But-
I'm 5. What's this Black Friday game? What goes on this?
So after Thanksgiving, like the NFL plays on Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
Big
Right.
Ten has Nebraska, Iowa
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the season play each other on Black Friday. They usually play an 11 o'clock game.
Yep.
It's fine if I'm either on or off at 1. Like, it depends. Like,
Right.
normally I work at 1, so I get to see the first half.
Mhm.
I get to take my break at the second half. I'm not sure how it's going to work this year since I'm a manager, but
Right. See that's what gets tricky is people that may have to work that next day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
that's what I hate about it. But like, I get it
Yeah.
because
think that-
November is the
right.
only time they can have games before Saturday
Yeah.
because of how the Big Ten works. It's super stupid, but
Yeah.
Well, they got a new commissioner too, so that might change.
that is true. That is
Ooh,
true.
I did not know that.
So
When did that happen?
the
They
reason
should
Yeah,
actually have a new commissioner
was,
because it's run pretty
Vikings.
terribly.
An Office Vikings worker took it, if I'm not wrong, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh wow.
Oh, so then when the postseason comes around, we're just gonna fucking dive into this shitter and
Please.
just fucking.
Vikings are winning the Super Bowl, Jack. If you want to talk
Hey.
about delusional fans, you found me. So
Hey, you want to talk about playoffs? I mean,
playoffs.
hey, fucking Big
Talking
Ten
about
ain't gonna
playoffs?
be
Talking
there
about
now
playoffs?
anymore.
No, absolutely
If
not.
a fucking Minnesota Vikings,
That's what I'm saying.
I just want to talk
Oh,
about how
shit.
I just had the most interesting brain meltdown that I've had in a while.
Oh,
The reason I
interesting.
asked about what's this Black Friday game and what's that about, because my mind forgot everything about the day after Thanksgiving being that day where you go out and buy shit for like zero money.
you even
Oh,
been
man.
Black
So I'm just
Friday
sitting here thinking, like,
shopping.
was there like a game on a Friday the 13th? How do they know which one to play on? What's going on? What
it
if there's
happens in
not
June?
one?
Then
Like,
what?
what do we
Yeah.
exactly? I'm just like, what the fuck?
Is everybody dressed in black? Like, what's
Oh
going on
yeah,
here?
that's what I'm
Both
Scary?
teams are in all black. Who the fuck?
Dude, honestly, like, you've been Black Friday shopping. I've
every
never been.
fucking year since
That's
like
what's
sophomore
so
year of high school.
fucking crazy to me is that you've actually been.
So when you explain that, I'm like, the day after Thanksgiving, I'm like, oh fuck. Yep, sure it is. Yep, this makes a hell of a lot more sense now. Good lord.
Also, to what nobody's gonna understand except for me and Lucas, Team Liquid, my favorite team,
No.
gonna be fucking 4 in a row champ. So
Okay. Those big words.
yeah, goddamn right. I mean, they just won and they're gonna be in the championship again. So for the
Oh,
year in
I
a row.
forget that's already happening. For League of Legends,
Mhm.
that's what we're talking about. Having
Yeah.
their Worlds, LCS, whatever it's called.
LCS, yes.
Yeah. And Worlds
nice.
is always a big tournament. That happens
I
in the
should
summer.
say 4 splits in a row, not
Wait a
4
minute.
years in a row. But
When does Worlds start?
dude, Worlds is probably the next summer.
Okay.
It's got to be.
Speaking
close.
of worlds,
Worlds?
place is our team gonna get for FIBA this year? I don't see USA winning it this year.
Dude.
This-
What?
Men's? Are you talking USA men's?
yes, I don't think they're gonna.
Why
win it
would
this
you
year.
talk about Worlds with USA men's?
'Cause they're playing the,
the
World.
FIBA World Cup?
No, it doesn't matter.
You're talking about
We're not gonna
basketball?
make that. Are you kidding
Yes.
me?
You don't think
Oh,
US is
basketball?
gonna win?
I don't
Uh,
think the men's basketball
Did you
team is
did you
gonna win
watch
the
No,
FIBA
the
World Cup this year.
exhibition,
Really?
the U.S. Spain exhibition? We see the
They
highlights.
won by 9.
I did see it. Well, Spain has always been one of the toughest competitions for the U.S.
Right,
Okay.
which means we only usually win by like 20 instead of 40.
So,
Alright, hold
So
up.
my-
I'm looking at the
Hey,
roster.
no,
I see
I
what
think,
you're saying.
okay, so before I'd even pull up the roster,
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. At first I thought you meant soccer. I was like, no
No.
fucking way. Now that you're talking basketball, well, I seen that Fox had dropped out. Fox is dropping out. We are fucked.
Is he really?
De'Aaron
Yes.
Fox?
Yeah,
Yes,
Or we're-
De'Aaron
He's
Fox.
dropping out.
no,
Was
that's
this
no.
that's
recent?
part of
No,
the
he
reason
had-
why I'm saying.
He had already dropped out.
I wouldn't be
before
worried
the
about
game
that.
even played.
I think
I still
actually
think
we
that
got
there
a
is
decent
no
team.
way. There's no way.
No, we got Kemba
we
Walker
can
on the
beat
squad though.
Either
Yeah.
Spain or Australia.
Tiny, not as good Kyrie Irving. That's cool.
What are
Yeah,
the
that's
other
better than
re-
most people in the fucking world.
Exactly. I still think top to
Better than
bottom
most
they're
people
going to
in
be
the
head and
NBA.
shoulders better than everyone.
I
I mean,
don't
I
think
think
so.
Head
I
and
think
shoulders?
we got-
Everyone is dropping out.
Here's the thing, though. Nobody puts their best rosters out for the Worlds. It's always the Olympics that see the
Okay,
best.
2014
True,
FIBA,
true.
No,
FIBA
that's
team.
fair.
Though.
That is
2014
fair.
FIBA team. Let's talk about 2014's FIBA team though.
Yeah, they were
Steph
loaded.
Curry, Kyrie
Yeah,
Irving, Klay
they were
Thompson,
loaded.
DeMarcus Cousins, like Kenneth Faried when he was still in his prime,
Sure.
Derrick Rose when he was coming back. So much
Yeah.
of a better squad.
Yeah.
than
Okay,
what we've got
but we
this year.
got Kemba
Like,
Walker,
when we got,
Donovan
like,
Mitchell,
Kuzma as,
like,
Jalen
third
Brown.
best.
So who?
Whoa. So Kemba
Somebody-
is doing this shit?
Yeah, Kemba's
That's
doing
actually-
this shit.
That's crazy to me because with everyone else dropping out, I would have thought Kemba would have dropped out.
I think Kemba wants to stay to gain that camaraderie before the season with
I
Marcus
think so.
Smart, Jason Tatum,
Okay.
and Jalen Brown.
That
I
makes
think
sense.
just the four Celtic boys are
And I
That would
staying.
make sense.
This also gives him like Kemba is going through like a transition phase in his career where he's actually going to be on a winning roster for once.
Yes.
A contender
Well,
for
hold
once,
up.
and like he's going to
Hold
get.
up.
Don't
Hey,
No,
don't try
no,
to say
no,
that the
no,
Hornets
no,
were
no.
good at some point. Don't
Uh-oh.
fucking try.
No, don't
Uh-oh.
try and tell me that they were not a winning roster. They had made the playoffs at least 3 times with Kemba.
Here it is.
Listen.
There it is.
Contenders.
No.
Contenders.
No.
39
I don't
wins
give
gets you in the playoffs.
That's not what you
in
said.
the East.
What you
No, I
said
said
was
winners,
a
and then I.
roster. No,
and then
what
I
you
quickly-
said was
hey,
a
what-
winning roster.
I did. Hey, hold on.
Winning
Wait.
roster. That doesn't mean fucking contenders, motherfucker.
Listen, no,
all
no,
right?
no. You're gonna run this tape back, and then you're gonna hear me after I say winning roster. Change my mind and say
Hey,
contender.
no. That's
you
the whole
did.
thing.
Yes.
Is you gotta change your mind
I did.
did.
And
Check
I
the
said
tape.
before
Check
you
the tape.
said winning roster.
I did.
Rigo.
Winning roster
clip
is
this,
a
please.
fucking blasphemous
Well, first
call.
and foremost,
Rigo,
first
clip
and
this, please.
Oh, I will.
Second and foremost, I'm a secondary fucking Hornets fan. Get the fuck out of here with your.
I've attacked 2 of your teams. Oh no.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
Good.
You can attack my first team because the Bulls are fucking trash. Now you can also attack my Hornets because they're also. Okay, here we go.
The truth comes out. Here we are.
Oh,
How do
man.
we feel?
Oh, no, that was fun though.
That was
hurt
really
you.
hilarious.
I had a lot of
Hurt
fun
you.
there.
I'm sorry. Okay.
No, it's fair. It's fair.
It's not fair you had to be a Hornets fan. I'm sorry.
Hey, okay, no. So I'm gonna give a quick timeout.
Okay.
So I started as a Lakers fan because my parents liked the Lakers fan.
Sure.
Were Lakers fans.
Mhm.
I don't know how I became a Bulls fan. Honestly, I have no idea because the
Mhm.
Hornets have always been my second favorite team.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden I became a Bulls fan over the Hornets team. I was like,
Probably because those 90s
Fucking
Hornets
rough.
fits were hot. It was like Blazers and shit.
yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I would.
Mhm.
Oh my
But,
god.
but that's
The 90s
about
Knicks were
when I
crazy.
changed. Like that's about when I changed to a
Larry
Bulls
Johnson, Muggsy Bogues, those
fan.
days.
So like, why wouldn't I be a
Grandmama.
Hornets fan? You know, like it was after MJ.
Yeah.
So like, why
Pre-Derrick
wouldn't I
Rose?
become a Harris? Yeah, absolutely, way before Derrick Rose. Are you kidding me?
All right. Like a
Like
Stromile
Heinrich-
Swift type.
Heinrich
like
was our
Heinrich.
fucking starting point.
Bro,
guard.
Heinrich, Luol Deng, like Ben Gordon days.
No. Even
Before then?
then,
Oh my gosh, you were in the
it
awkward
was like
Bulls
it was
days.
Heinrich,
Yeah.
but it was also Skiles. Like fucking guy
Oh, okay.
doesn't know how to coach a goddamn
Oh,
fucking team.
Wow. That Bulls team.
Scott Skiles. Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a wild.
I became a Bulls fan at that point. Like, why the
Wow.
fuck wouldn't I become a fucking Hornets fan? I don't know.
Because
Like-
they were the Bobcats at that point?
No, because
not
they
yet,
were
yeah.
still
I
in
know,
New
I know.
Orleans. They were in New Orleans.
Oh, and they had Chris Paul too. You fucked up.
Exactly.
You fucked up, dude. They
I
had
know
Chris
I
Paul,
fucked
David West,
up.
Jesus
but
Stojakovic.
did he
Is this
really?
why you're still
Because-
hurting?
Absolutely.
I get it now.
Oh
Garpax
my
hurt you.
god.
Garpax hurt you.
No,
But, like,
no.
Where did
Derrick
the guard
Rose's
packs touch you,
knees
Brent?
hurt. No,
but
Derrick Rose's knees hit me
Oh
hard.
man, yeah. Same with
you
me
would have
and
been hurt
Teddy's
if you
knee.
were a Hornets fan and lose Chris Paul.
No, I would have been
No?
more okay with that than I would have been fucking Derrick Rose's knees in the playoffs when we should have won the NBA championship.
All right.
We
Fair.
had 70-plus wins. There's no way that we were losing.
That wasn't a 70-win team. That was a 66-win team.
I don't give a shit, dude. Like, it's basically
I'm just saying.
Fuck you
But
and
we're
your
gonna come
facts, you
out.
piece of shit.
Yeah,
I don't even
I
want to
mean-
hear it.
Don't-
You just
we're gonna
fucking
talk
round.
about MVP
You
Rose.
round up, motherfucker. You round up.
We're gonna talk about MVP Rose. I'm that guy.
Facts.
He's literally got his rose-colored goggles on. I love it.
Yeah, but does he have a rose jersey that's a fucking Bulls? No, he doesn't.
Yeah. Yes, he does. I'm sending it to the thing right now.
I don't
in the
believe
closet.
it. I don't believe
I'm
it.
sending a selfie. Here it is. Give me a goddamn
Okay.
second. You fucking ass clown.
You've seen my rose jersey, though, right?
That thing is way too big. What
Hey,
the
yo,
fuck
it
size-
doesn't
it's
matter.
a fucking quadruple extra large.
Whoever's
Okay,
sending the picture
I'm
of Derek
sorry.
White, I'm dying right now.
I'm sorry that it's my fucking grandpa who
He's
was
gonna be
never
the FIBA
around.
MVP. Look at this man.
My fucking rose.
We really might not get first this year if we're playing this guy.
Look at him. He's so cute.
No.
Who the fuck is that?
Derek, FIBA MVP
Fucking-
this year, man.
Oh god damn it, we are fucking dead.
No.
Okay. Well, I'm glad. Now that we
No.
all came back to where I was
Nah.
starting.
Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that roster we're looking at here.
Yeah, let's look at the
Let's
roster.
go
Let's
back
just
there.
go. We should go one by one.
One by one. Okay, so looking at it, Harrison Barnes, this is just from the top down, there's no particular order. Harrison Barnes,
Okay,
Alphabetical,
he's
yeah.
trash.
Jalen Brown, good. Joe
Okay,
Harris,
yeah, he's good.
Kyle Kuzma, good. Brooke Lopez, serviceable, especially in the World Tournament.
No,
Chris
I agree.
Lopez is
Same.
the
And then we got the
In the
spider.
European game.
We got the spider Donovan Mitchell after Chris Middleton. Solid. Scream solid already.
I feel like Mitchell is gonna leave here soon.
No.
No,
doubt it. He
that's,
wants-
that's
he's-
exactly how the young guys have been.
Yeah.
With losing Fox, I feel like we're gonna lose Mitchell soon.
Pretty sure he set out. He's said like a little bit where he's talking about how he's going to be a leader for this team. That's pretty sure it was pretty recent. Yeah.
I mean, I hope so.
Mitchell's the man.
He needs to be. I didn't even know. I didn't think Fox would
Absolutely
leave, though,
needs
so.
to be. Like with Fox leaving though, is my biggest worry is like these young guys are also leaving, and that is a problem.
I heard a thing on Instagram of CJ McCollum talking about why everybody was not signing up for it and dropping out.
I did see
He was
that.
basically saying like
Because
people
it's
don't
not
want to
the
be on what they
Olympics?
think it's going to be. Well, no, people don't want to be on what they think is going to be a losing roster. Everybody's so
Oh,
worried about
wow.
load management now, and everybody is so worried about not feeling respected. And CJ was like, I felt like when I came out to announce it and said it, that they kind of drug my name through the dirt and that they didn't give me my chance to say what I wanted to about not being on the team.
Yeah.
So now I'm here saying this.
Ah.
He felt slighted by Team USA
So-
because he dropped out prematurely.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. He dropped out like way early.
He didn't
No,
even want to
but-
be considered.
but
Right.
here's the thing: CJ McCollum isn't on this fucking team.
No, he didn't want to be.
That man
Jesus
just got paid. He
Christ.
doesn't need to be.
Jesus Christ! Just got paid? Are you kidding me?
What do you mean? Are
This
you
guy's
kidding?
been on This guy's been on contract for a while now.
Well, I know, but he just got paid an extraordinary amount.
Yeah,
He
he's
got
got
a
a
$100
nice-
million plus contract. He's got it real
Yeah.
nice now.
I don't think it's a super max, but it's definitely a max.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's close to a max.
Yeah.
But like, he's also been paid before he just got re-signed. Paid that.
He's
Like,
also
he's
never
been-
played for a Team USA squad though, for FIBA or Olympics or anything.
Oh, but if Lillard's not playing, why the fuck would he play?
I mean, fair.
No, yeah, and exactly, like fair. Like if Lillard isn't going to risk his season,
Although you could
why would
argue that like
McCollum risk his season?
you could argue though that like Lillard and McCollum, not that the games were all that close toward the end, but in the Western Conference Finals, they were how many good plays away from at least pushing that series to like 6.
They
You know?
were
They were in it.
no what they were they were KD away from winning. And
Well, KD didn't play
is
the
now-
series though.
No, he played a game.
Not in the
played
Western
it.
Conference Finals.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
In the
Did he?
first game?
I'm pretty
Not
sure
the
he
first
played.
game.
thought
He
he-
played in the third game.
I thought
I
he
don't
was
think
out
he-
against the Clippers. He
No,
had the calf strain against the
Nope.
Clippers.
no, he
I
came
don't-
back and ruined it in the Blazers game. Yes, he did.
What?
Yes, he did.
Are you talking about his Achilles tear?
Yes.
His Achilles tear happened in the finals. It was Game
Yeah.
5 against the Raptors.
Yes, he did.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, no, he missed the entire
No,
Western
you're right.
Conference
No,
Finals.
you're
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I was wrong. Yep.
No, you're good.
you're
good.
right.
So yeah, I mean, if you
A
if
lot
you
of
think
red.
about it, like
A lot of red in that finals.
right.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah. Nope.
A lot of drinking
Red
today,
and
huh,
black.
Brendan? A lot of drinking today, huh?
Well, first of all, yes.
Yes. Just come out. Just,
Second
yup.
of all,
He's like, why so loud?
for some reason, I thought red and black was only for the fucking Trailblazers and not the Raptors.
Fair. Even though there are 3 teams in the NBA with that color scheme. Also,
I
what
know-
the
Yeah,
no. Okay, but I knew the
Bulls
Bulls
aren't gonna
weren't
make
there.
the
Exactly.
Right.
Why?
Like,
I'm just saying, if we're gonna come
no,
factually, let's come
if we're
correct.
gonna fucking do this, fucking Raptors should be purple and red.
That's what I'm saying.
yes.
Raptors should be black
Oh,
and
yeah.
purple and red. That was the best color scheme that they had
Best
going.
color
Yep.
scheme.
Absolutely.
Some of the best throwbacks
so
ever.
hot.
No.
That's all they should be.
But what the fuck was Drake talking about after they won the finals? And then he was saying that he wants his chips with the dip, so make sure to bring them dips. What the fuck does that even
I
mean?
honestly, I don't even.
I don't know.
Like,
Drake's on vacation
I
in Florida.
hardly know what the fuck Drake is ever talking about.
It's,
All right,
it's
fair.
Drake.
I'll give you
so
that.
Like,
who
I
cares?
wanted the Raptors to win, but I was like, fuck, that means that Drake's like,
I know, right? It's like one of those like
eh,
catch-22s. It's like a double-edged sword.
yeah. Yep. It's like I don't like Drake is gonna rap about whatever the fuck he's gonna rap about. It's like
Yeah,
I don't
putting his
know what
money in
you're
his grave with
talking
him.
about.
My money.
What are you saying, Drake?
Love that song though. That song was
It's
fire.
a fucking
I
bop.
was-
Drake, who is
was
Kiki?
Goddamn bad.
I don't know.
The,
Kardashian. I don't know. That rumor.
Honestly,
floating around.
it really fucking might be. Like,
I think Kiki just became the new like Boo, you know, or like what was it,
Right.
Shorty. Like that
Yeah.
was that's,
Shorty.
that's
I
like
was
a
about
new
to say
thing.
Shorty.
Didn't he
Yeah.
confirm that he was
Absolutely.
talking about some like Instagram thought though? That
Probably.
He said that he was
Didn't-
talking about like
isn't-
somebody or.
Isn't
No,
isn't
like, I'm
his,
sure he
baby
said
mama a
that,
porn
but,
star or
like-
something?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sophie Brousseau.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Adonis. Sorry your dad doesn't love you.
Shout out frickin' what's his name that bodied him summer 2 summers
Pusha
ago.
T?
Pusha T pushed
Pusha
his
T.
That was
fucking
last
shit in.
Pusha T had
Oh
one of
my
the best
God.
albums of
wait,
last
wait,
year.
Pusha
Daytona
T
was so good.
Fucking bodied Drake.
Have you not heard the
Did
story
you
of
not
Adidon?
get into this?
No.
That was such
Dude,
good beef,
okay.
dude.
Okay, so you know the story of OJ, right? By
Yes.
Jay. Pusha took that beat and then killed Drake.
Just
for an
basically said he's
entire,
a
like,
deadbeat
3
dad
minutes.
and all this sort of
And
shit.
that-
Like, and he like mentally fucked him. He's like, his parents didn't fuck with him, so he's not fucking with his kid. It was a whole
Yeah,
thing.
it's-
Like, he went in
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
Drake.
He's
It was
like,
pretty good.
Holy
Um,
shit.
yeah,
like,
he's like,
If
what the
Pusha
fuck was that
T
one line?
is if Pusha T is fucking bodying you, you have a fucking problem.
Yeah.
The reason though too is that Drake called
Like,
out
that's Mac
Virginia
Miller.
Williams.
Oh my. Oh my god. Like
Yeah,
You don't want to fight with Pusha
Dude.
T. He will end you.
but like Matt
you gotta
not
listen
Matt,
to that song when this is
You
over,
do.
brother.
Yeah, he didn't really go into
It's a
like the
fucking
Ghost Riders
killer.
all that much, just a little bit. But I mean,
Jesus
didn't
Christ
have
though.
to.
No,
Oh my
because I like
God.
how he said, monkey. He called Dennis Graham, his dad, a monkey suit.
But like
Called him
You-
out
Yeah.
Steve Harvey.
you
Steve-
you body Meek Mill, but you can't body Pusher T.
That's the thing though.
Whoa, whoa,
Pusha went
whoa.
where nobody else was willing to go though.
Pusha-
He came with
Well,
the same.
I mean,
same
he
shit that
has-
everybody's heard.
He has to. Are you kidding me? His career's over.
But here's the thing though. Isn't this the first public beef we've ever seen Drake lose?
No,
But I mean,
absolutely.
okay, think about
But
this
like
though.
that's where he has to go because Drake Drake can counter, but like Pusha T has nowhere else to go but down.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Pusha doesn't give a shit anymore.
no, he can't. Like, there's no
Pusha T
reason.
put out Daytona last year, man. He's up and up. He's been making beats with Kanye,
He's
producing
up and
all
up.
of his
Oh
albums
my God.
from like
Dude,
back in the
Daytona
day.
was
Pusha
fire.
T's real.
Daytona
I'm
was
not
really good.
liking this
I'll give you that.
disrespect that I'm hearing about Pusha T right now.
No. I'll be honest. Being with Kanye right now is not a good thing.
He's more doing his own shit, but I mean, forget about that.
But
you know what I'm
but
saying?
still, like being with Kanye is not all. Like you're not there.
Drake and
40
Kanye
years
need
a
to
slave
figure
was a
out their
choice.
fucking
fucking Kanye, I tell you.
yeah.
Fucking
Fucking-
Kanye is another kind of fucking animal right now.
Kanye and Drake need to
Oh my
figure out
God.
their friendship or relationship, whatever the fuck they want to call it. Because like they're all buddy buddy, and they'll talk about like collabing on an album, and then they shoot each other in a verse for no fucking reason.
No,
That shit gets
that's
annoying.
fact.
I'm sick of that shit.
Yeah.
Fact.
I'm
Yeah.
sick of fucking hearing like, oh yeah, well Drake and I are gonna do this Wolves album, and then all of a sudden Drake comes out and he's like, I got a bigger pool than Ye. It's like we don't care.
You know what? You know who I
First of all, we
wish
don't
would-
care.
Yeah.
I wish that Dax would just fucking call out both fucking Drake and Kanye.
Is Dax gonna get any play though unless he doesn't?
Like Dax is in a position where I'm really upset because Dax makes incredible shit,
Mm-hmm.
but doesn't get the play that he should. Like fucking whack ass rappers is such an incredible song.
Looking at Dax's career is like looking at Lucas Rigo's Twitter. He's putting out amazing content every single day, every single time,
Dax,
and he's
yeah.
not getting any play on it, and it's bullshit.
Whoa! What kind
I
of
got
play
you,
are we
brother.
talking about? Because
Just-
I mean, Lucas
like-
Rigo gets good play.
Every now and then, when I'm
Occasionally, but not as
responding
much
to
as he
shit,
should.
whenever
Exactly.
I put
That's
like
actually-
original
that's
content
true.
out, I get jack shit.
Yeah.
When he
I
puts
barely
out
get
on
likes from you
original
motherfuckers.
stuff.
God dang.
That's because I'm
Oh, I'm sorry. Our
very
likes not good.
rarely
Fuck
ever
you.
on
I said I
Twitter.
barely get likes from you
I'm
fuckers.
rarely ever on Twitter, man.
I get
Yeah,
it.
And half of
rarely-
the shit is
rarely on
fucking
there.
Viking shit, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's good or not. Like,
That's fair. It's very. You need to be a Vikings fan to really understand half the shit I say on there. It's
Exactly.
real.
I
like,
sometimes
if
don't
it's
understand
anything
it
about
either.
a fucking kicker for Minnesota, I'm there. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm there.
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
I saw on Twitter the other day, Blair Walsh was trying out with a team or something, and he said he went 10 for 10 with a 57-yard field goal.
To end it.
Somebody put that tweet, retweeted it, and put must not have been from 20. None of them must not have been from 27 yards though.
Oh no!
No mercy. Damn.
The internet never forgets.
Shit, yeah.
Right.
The internet is undefeated. Oh my God,
That's
gotta suck, though.
hilarious.
that's gotta suck. That like
No,
do
no,
so
no.
well,
Blair
and, like-
Walsh did. Blair Walsh did this to himself because
I'm
he
not saying he
trashed
didn't.
Minnesota.
I'm
He
not saying
trashed
he didn't.
Minnesota when he was on. When he left,
Oh, absolutely. This is earned, not given. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Like, it's like Dan Bailey just leaving, or the Cowboys not re-signing Dan Bailey. Dan Bailey did good, beat the Cowboys in a game. He talked some shit. That's granted.
Mm-hmm.
But this motherfucker decided to talk some mad shit. Like, wasn't even close to accurate. Just
No.
talked mad shit. It's like, okay, no,
Yeah.
I get where everyone is coming from now.
Right.
Brendan, do you feel that Dak's $40 million a year is it or not?
For one, Dak's camp has never said 40 million.
Okay.
That was discarded.
Just to,
and
right.
even if they were, that's a negotiation tactic. I don't.
Yeah,
think-
Right.
exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
I've also
No,
heard
I get what you're saying.
I've
if-
also heard they offered 30 and he didn't accept it. Is
The
that
so where what sounds like to me is that the guaranteed money was not where Dak wanted.
okay?
Dak
For that
would've
30
signed
million,
at
okay.
30 million average per year if the guaranteed was there, but the guaranteed wasn't there.
Does he want it fully
So-
guaranteed or?
No, I don't think so. I think just more than
What they were asking, or
Wentz.
what they were offering.
I think more than Wentz. I think is probably what he's
Okay.
asking, which is fair. I mean, I could see it. And
Is
I'd
that
be
the most
more-
mobile backfield in the NFL, or is it the Panthers?
What are
I'd have
you
to say it's the
talking about?
Panthers because
the
Dak
most
doesn't
mobile, 'cause,
run as
like-
much as Cam does.
Right.
Okay, so
But he's a good runner, though. Dak gets
no,
out
he
there.
can.
Gets
He can
going.
move.
He can. Yeah, he can move.
It's debatable because if you're counting in Pollard, I would say it's more than the Panthers. If you're not counting in one of our draft picks, Pollard, then I would say it is the Panthers.
Is he a running back?
But just head up your eye
Yes,
test.
he is a running back who
Just
could,
head up your eye test.
who could be replacing Zeke if he holds out and misses games.
Like a James Conner type situation.
Exactly. That's exactly what's happening.
All right, I got my sleep pick for fantasy. There we
I
go.
was just gonna say.
Good jokes on you. I haven't picked it for you.
Good luck.
Oh, fuck you. Yeah, you took the third pick overall. If you fucking take the Jack defense in the goddamn third round again, I'm going to fucking murder you. God damn it. That was so
What about
infuriating.
Tucker in like the
man.
fifth?
What about Tucker in the fifth? That's fine. You want to take Justin Tucker in the fifth? That's fine. I'll take some fucking wide receiver, and then I'll just be stacked flex positions all year long, and I'll be fine.
That's also fair. Please take Justin Tucker.
I bet you won't take Justin Tucker in the first, pussy. Do it. No balls.
I might take
You
him.
want
in
to
the
bet?
You won't see, boy?
You want it?
You think that $10 matters?
I took Le'Veon Bell last year first round, so I don't give a fuck about my first round anymore. It's bullshit. I get more fucking points out of that bitch. Ugh.
Man.
That's rough.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
I
Hey, you
think
can
this
take
is the
him
year.
first round this year?
Yeah, goddamn.
I think this is the year we see Antonio Brown fall off in fantasy. I called it last year, but I think this is the year.
I hope so.
Well,
Well, he's
I
got to
hate
get his right
attitude.
helmet first.
Fair.
Oh, he
that
found it.
might never happen.
He
That
actually
might never
asked
happen.
somebody.
He's actually quit that.
Did he?
He's done with that.
Yeah,
yes,
he
he's
has.
done
Good.
with that.
He actually
Good.
he had to find a out of it's not being made anymore. Helmet that's not being made anymore from like a fan, and
Correct.
he sold his one that he got from, or he didn't sell it. He just gave it and signed it. The one that they got from the equipment managers, and just said, "Here, you can take this helmet. I'm gonna take the shitty one that you give me." It's wild.
That's hilarious.
So him and Jason Witten had to change helmet. They both used the same helmet, which to me, the helmet that Jason Witten used, I was like, nobody fucking uses this shit. And then I found Antonio Brown uses it. Oh shit, maybe that was a good helmet.
I mean, damn, I
Like-
knew Antonio Brown had a big head, but fits
But,
into
like,
Are you
Jason
talking
Witten's
like
helmet?
physically or like?
Fimbo, hey.
Right.
All right, all right.
But like they used the exact same helmet and they both had to fucking change it. And ESPN's putting out fucking articles in the Cowboys section, like
Mhm.
quote unquote, "Oh, Jason Witten looking good with his new helmet." What the fuck
That's
does it
cringy.
matter?
Oh, I forget Jason
Right.
Witten's playing again, isn't he?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
he's back.
Goddamn right he is, my guy.
Sleeper
I
pick.
respect it. That's gonna be
Sleeper
good blocking for
pick.
that O line.
I super would fucking. I would have Witten as my tight end for fantasy.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me!
like my
Like,
starting fucking.
absolutely, I
Shit.
would.
Oh yeah. All
Oh
reliable.
man,
Fucking But no, I think this is the year that we see Antonio Brown dip and average at most like 5 to 6 points per game.
You
in
know,
fantasy.
I actually don't think so. I really don't. Like, Derek Carr has a very good way of getting good receivers the ball. And I know we've seen it dip a little bit with
Jordy Nelson.
Cooper. No,
Oh,
with
Cooper.
Cooper.
Okay, right.
We've seen it dip with Cooper, but he was the only option.
Right.
Now,
Right, and
I know
Antonio Brown is the
Antonio-
only option.
I know that Antonio Brown is the only option,
Mhm.
but Antonio Brown is still well above route running than Cooper.
Okay, I'll give you that.
So I'm gonna say that it's not gonna take that much of a hit. I know it will take some because the Raiders are just not that good right now.
Yeah.
See, that's the
Mhm.
problem. Derek Carr has to
But
be completely
it's
healthy.
not going to be enough that you shouldn't think about taking him in the first round.
I don't know. Because
I'd take him in the third.
I'd say second. Because Derek
No,
Carr has to be
it's
completely
definitely
healthy.
it's definitely
Mhm.
second.
Definitely by the
Mhm.
second.
That offensive
yes.
line has to be perfect too, and it's been rough these past. They have a good offensive line, but they have not been playing up to snuff lately, and
That's
I don't know
fair.
why.
No, that's fair.
Plus, they
That
brought in
is
Richie
fair.
Incognito for what
No,
that's
he's
worth.
gone.
No,
He's
stop
gone
that.
now.
for the
Is
first
he?
two games.
He only
though.
tried to
First-
He's suspended
decapitate his
for
dad's
two.
head at a
First two
funeral.
games. First two games.
His
Yeah,
dead
that's
dad's
it.
head.
I mean,
in week
okay.
3, he's back in week 3.
Okay, all
You
right.
try to chop off a dead guy's head, and
It
you
doesn't
gotta get
matter.
2 games.
Week 3,
But-
he's back.
No way! They're just giving a 3-week
you
suspension
smoke
out of
weed.
that.
No, it's just a 2-week suspension. Yes, yeah.
You smoke
That-
weed and you're gone for 4.
That's what I'm.
Yeah, but
Hey,
that's
Josh
because
Gordon
that's
got
the-
reinstated. Josh Gordon
no.
got reinstated, baby.
Listen,
I've seen
man,
some
we've
of
all
those
been
memes.
there. We've
No,
all been there
this
where you're
is-
at a funeral and you want to chop off some dead guy's head.
I can't
Exactly.
say.
Like-
Nobody who has glass smokes weed.
Stay
Come on
off
now.
the weed.
All right,
Have you
so-
seen those memes for Josh Gordon?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
No.
Hell yeah.
Josh
Fantastic.
Gordon showing up at first practice, pops out of a car, fucking hot boxing that shit.
Fantastic. No, the problem is that the NFL actually did not have a reason to suspend Incognito. They just created one.
He didn't want to cut off his dad's head that he admitted to.
No, he did. But that was actually not against the rules. Like you're creating
fair.
shit
You-
right now. Like,
Yeah.
like
They had
were
to
like,
create
this
the
is
rule for
never
this
gonna
one.
happen.
Richie Incognito's a
Right.
fucking game changer. He's like Stephen Curry. He changes the rules.
Exactly. Like,
They're sitting there making the rules. Hey, do we
That's
need
the
a
whole
suspension
thing.
for trying to cut off a dead guy's head?
Oh, there should be,
that
huh?
never happened.
like that's the whole thing is like they never planned for that shit. So it's actually not probably against the rules, but they're like 2-game suspension. Let's go. And he's like, I'll take it.
Goodell's just sitting there like, he did fucking what?
Can you run that by me one more
God
fucking time?
damn it, Richie.
No, like my whole thing, like when I was thinking about that, it was like fucking somebody comes into the Goodell's office and is like, you hear what Richie Incognito did? It's like,
fuck.
oh no, what happened? It's like he tried to cut off a dead guy's head. It's like, oh well, that's got to be against them, players.
And-
Fucking
That's the funny thing, Goodell. I've been looking at the book. It isn't. It isn't Goodell.
I even put it in
5 guys look at
PDF
this
and
book.
did word search and tried to find everything. I can't.
and Goodell's
There's
like,
nothing.
well, hit him with a 2-game suspension. But who's doing weed? Like, that's what I'm.
Where's the marijuana at?
Let's
This has
focus
got
on
to lead to
something important
marijuana.
here. This is just the 2-game throwaway. Fine, whatever. Who's smoking weed? Let's focus on what's important.
Like-
here.
Oh, God.
Who's abused a girl?
Yeah.
That's all he's worried
Okay,
about.
that's pretty
right
bad,
Oh,
though.
God.
That's pretty bad.
I mean,
now. No, for sure.
abuse is
For
worse than
sure.
Yeah, I think
But like,
we might cut this.
no, that's fair. That's fair that you cut it. But like, pushing a girl down compared to weed. Like, I would say pushing a girl down's worse.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
There's
yeah.
the same
100%.
suspension though.
100%.
Okay,
They're the same-
I see what
Same
you're
suspension
saying
time, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's fucked.
So
Okay, we're
now.
on
We're
the
all
same.
making some of us.
yeah,
Okay,
no,
yeah,
we're
so
on
we
the
get to
same
that
page.
point, though.
No, we're absolutely on the
The way you presented it, though,
Yeah,
it sounded
we're-
like we
no, no,
were.
I-
We were all got worried, and we all got silent, and we're like, we're just gonna let him go with this, and we can cut this in post, maybe. I don't know. All publicity is good publicity, though. No,
but
it's not.
kind of guys that head off is 2 games when pushing a girl down is 4 games. Just gonna let that marinate.
But did he actually cut off the guy's head, or did he just intend to?
I'm
He
pretty
didn't.
sure
he
he got
intended
that.
to. Somebody stopped him.
Okay, well then that
So,
girl actually hit the
technically,
ground, now didn't she?
He didn't do a damn thing, right?
So
Wait, what did you say?
He said that girl actually hit the ground, now didn't she? Is the head still attached? That's what I thought. 2 games.
Fair.
Okay.
I'm going to hell.
That is fair.
Going to hell.
well, if we don't turn those turbines around, we're all gonna go to hell.
Exactly.
Factual.
Exactly.
December
Yes.
25th. Everybody fucking be there.
Be there or
9:30 in the
die.
morning.
That's
Tomorrow, you
basically
better
it.
fucking be there.
You have to be
Alright,
there, or
I'm
we're
there.
all gonna die.
We gotta turn them turbines, my guy.
Gosh.
Because we got to push ourselves further from the sun.
Yep. Absolutely. Goddamn.
Well, boys, I think on that note, we've hit an hour. And
That was an
my,
hour already?
my
Feel like
Vikings,
an hour.
my Vikings are gonna
Holy
be
cow.
on real soon.
Okay.
Who they
So-
playing?
Is that on NBC tonight?
I don't know. I'm gonna find it online. That's my plan. I don't have cable.
Dude,
Sunday night though. Let's go.
NFL streams
Yeah,
on
Reddit
Reddit?
streams. Yeah,
hit it up.
takes care of it.
Facts.
It does.
Hulu has live
It's perfect.
sports.
Dude, it doesn't matter about who.
Was that a plug? Like,
Hit
you work
up
for
Reddit.
Hulu? What's up?
Dude,
Yeah, I
we've been
get
trying to
paid
get
for
paid
Hulu.
by Hulu.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
we're
get
trying
paid?
to get
What the
paid
fuck?
by Reddit.
Hulu has the live sports. Cha-ching.
Every time I say it, I get money. So do it. No.
Well, you know what? You're
Yes,
about to be a dad, so I'll allow it. But
All right.
otherwise,
All right, boys. Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Listen to the Midwest Best Podcast. We appreciate it. We really appreciate the shares and likes you put out there to the other people that don't listen to us because they need to, right? Come on.
absolutely.
Okay.
for
Thank
sure.
you, Kamari, for joining us today.
Yes, sir.
This was
Thank
a
you,
good
guys.
time. A lot of interesting sports takes and arguments. It was fun.
It was a good time.
True. You'll have to be on again.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I had a blast. I can't believe it was already an hour. That was
I
good.
know.
I know,
it
right?
flies by, doesn't
I was
it?
like, I was right there hanging out with you guys. So
Hell
All
yeah.
right.
definitely be back. More hot takes and go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
Ouch.
GBR or something. I don't care. All
We
right.
can
Peace
cut that
out.
out.
Yes, sir.
See you guys.
Take care, fellas. Thanks.
See you guys.
Yeah, dude.